Okay, now we want to look at this last piece of our proportions in our parts of similar triangles, proportional triangles, similar triangles, and proportional parts. This last piece is called parts of similar triangles. And basically what we're going to do is grab all the other parts of similar triangles and tell you what's going on. Basically it's wrapped up in this statement. Corresponding parts of similar triangles are proportional. Okay? If I have a corresponding part of one triangle to another one, then they're going to be proportional to those two similar triangles. So if I've got anything that tells me what that proportion is, that ratio is, then I can use it. What does this mean? This means that their perimeters are proportional. So if I know one side of one and one side of the other one, their corresponding sides, then I know that their perimeters are also proportional to those corresponding sides. Also know that their corresponding altitudes are proportional. Yeah, proportional parts, corresponding parts of similar triangles are proportional. That also means their corresponding angle bisectors are proportional. Okay? What else does it mean? That means that their corresponding medians are proportional. Alright? And in the last, and an angle bisector divides the opposite side. Whoops, need to go put that in there, don't we? Opposite side, we need to put opposite side. Left that out. Said it in my head, but I didn't write it down. Opposite side into two segments with the same ratio as the other two sides. Okay? And an angle bisector divides the opposite side into two segments with the same ratio as the other two sides. So what does that mean? We have an angle bisector here on this triangle. Okay, we have side A, we have side B. The angle bisector divides this opposite side from the angle into two segments, C and D. We can say that C is to D as A is to B. Okay? C is to D as A is to B. We could also say A is to C as B is to D. We could also say that. Or A is to C as B is to D. Alright? Okay? A lot of stuff here. Makes sense if I have two similar triangles, corresponding pieces are going to be proportional. Why? Because all the lengths in that thing are proportional to each other. The angles are congruent, but all the lengths are going to be proportional to the corresponding sides, okay? That's all we're saying here. We cut, slice and dice that thing. As we slice and dice it, the corresponding slices and dices are going to be proportional to each other. Alright? Look at it. Write it down, print it, do something. We're going to do about 4 or 5 problems and we'll be through this chapter on proportions. Okay? Let's do some problems.